Up everyone, good morning, happy Friday. Let's get this day started. For some reason my YouTube always seems to have some sort of settings issue where I have to press the go live button instead of just saying go live on my streaming software, which is whatever, but I'll figure that out. Let's get this day started. Hopefully we can catch some nice moves. I know it's Friday, right before the elections too, so gonna be iffy about everything. As always, I posted my key levels in the Discord. I'll post another link to that right now too, actually. Morning, Mandich. Good morning, Laura. Morning, Chug. Yeah, so we have about like just 2 minutes before the market opens, right? I didn't take any overnight trades this time. I didn't really see the proper setup. But we were bouncing off nicely, right? We started ranging between our key levels, finally broke below, pushed right down, and then finally start to reverse up a little bit. A lot of companies did, beat earnings, but market still pushed down. Not surprising. It's right before election. There's more volatility. So you got to be more careful. There are going to be moves and big profits to be made, but you just got to be patient about them. First Astro time at 9:30 and then at 9:38. Okay. Yeah, I sent them an email. I'm just waiting to hear back from them and then try to learn more about it. Yeah, Apple beat earnings and I think they tanked, right? Good morning, RJ. That was with a lot of them. I even think of, what was it? Amazon went down as well, right? After hours. Yeah, Amazon crushed it, dude. During COVID, they were like the amount of profits they brought in was ridiculous, but they still pushed down because obviously elections. If you look historically around election time, market takes a dip. And then there's increased volatility going on, so that's something to be very careful about. No, Laura, I did not trade last night. I did not feel comfortable putting in a position. I saw the earnings and everything, and I didn't really like that. And then I saw the start of the session. It was just ranging, so I was like, I didn't really want to play off of this range really. So I decided not to take anything. So I'm just gonna wait. We're open. Market's open now, so hopefully I can find a nice little move, and then we can go from there. We did get an algo alert at 8:40, but I was making my coffee then, and I kind of missed it. So we'll see how that performs. So this is what the algo looks like right now. Live action. There's an alert at 8:40 in the morning. I missed it because I was downstairs making my bagel, making my coffee, and yeah, it just hit take profit level 1. So obviously we would hit, move the stop to break even, and let's see what happens. Oh, you've been up all night? That's nice. You're long on YM? Okay. Let's see if we can hit take profit level 3 at open. It's the fact that how much did me making coffee and my bagel cost me today? Opportunity cost me 19 points. It pretty much cost me 1900 by me just making a cup of coffee and me making my bagel. Isn't that great? Let's see if it hits it. I mean, these type of things happen from time to time where it's like, hey, your life just gets busy and everything. Yeah, 1000 was hit already. Or 100 tick. Let's see. I just want to see it hit level 3. Rich people $900 breakfast. No, that's this is opportunity cost, man. I should have just made it earlier like I normally do. I usually eat breakfast before 8 o'clock and I get to my desk at make sure like I'm on the dot at 8. But today, kind of just stumbled around. He thought Starbucks was pricey. Good morning, Deep. I'll go back to my TradeVate screen right afterwards, but I just want you guys to see how the algo works in place, right? Super close to that take profit level 3. I'm just watching, waiting for it to hit. And that's one of my rules when I trade the algo for the ES, right? On the 5-minute charts, I trade from 8 to 12, and that's it. And I'll take any play that I see that comes up. And if I take a profit, then I just walk away afterwards, and then that's it. But today, like I was saying, missed it because I was making breakfast downstairs. But regardless of what happens, you should, if the people that got in today, you should be in profit easily, right? Even if you took profit at level 1, that's 6.75 points. Let's see. I'm just watching. I want to see how it hits. Got super close. It was only like, what, 2 ticks away from hitting that take profit level 3. Let's see what happens. I'll wait it out. We do have a key level right at 32.8825, which is right here. Good morning, Sergio. So we might end up coming back down after this, right? Let's see. These yellow lines are my key levels, as always. I kind of just hide them pretty fast right here because I don't like having everything on my screen all the time. Let's see. Can we break through them? Push higher? If we push through this, right? Obviously, take profit level 3 will always act as like a small resistance point. but let's see. Because the first test for the key levels already happened around like 7 a.m. and we bounced right down. We hit the key levels. They're back-to-back key levels, so it's like this was nice and clean. But over here, the second test, we know it can break through, right? And for those who took this trade, you can honestly, if you wanted to, you can take profit at 12.75 points, right? Take profit level 2. If you just want to get out of it, not worry about the volatility and everything. Lock in 1200 if you're trading 2 contracts like me. But regardless, when you're trading the algo, you should have your stop up here by now at level 1. Astro time not playing it? Okay. It's still going long, yeah, Laura, that is true, but one thing to pay attention to, right? Overall trend, still down. Like these are just like bigger pivots. It's like we know how we have small pivots and we have like these big pivots. Same thing, same formation, right? See what happened here. Push right up, then start tanking right back, right? That's the thing with volatility and like pre-elections. Because I was studying like the election data last night, just to see historically what did we do during elections and like how prices reacted. And majority of the time, like it would always dip, start bouncing back and forth a little bit, and then go back to normal after that. Chuck, I'm not in this trade. Like I was saying before, I missed out on this because I was downstairs making my breakfast. Because this morning I didn't wake up on time, so that messed everything up. I was making my breakfast thinking, okay, because I saw the charts here, right at 8 o'clock. I was like, okay, it's just, selling off a little bit. I'll let it continue, whatever. And then went down to make breakfast, missed out. And then now we're just seeing to see how it plays out, right? This one's a giant bar, but our entry would have been here, right? This is a good size candle. But by now you could have taken off a level 2 or a level 1, right? Could have still locked it in. Now let's go back to our regular trade of 8 charts, because this move is done. Because like trading the algo system, you're moving your stops up and you're getting it out, right? Another move comes, I will pull the screen over, you guys can look at it, but again, we were playing around those key levels, so it's very important. But let's see. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like, it just happens sometimes where the 1 minute that we step away from our desk is when that move comes. What did I have for breakfast? I just made coffee and like a bagel with egg and cheese. Definitely do smash that like button, guys. It helps me out a lot. We've been growing consistently. I love seeing that. I love all your support. So thank you so much for that. Thanks for all the subscribers, yeah. And those likes. Really appreciate it. Let's see if we can just sell off here a little bit. I'm gonna drop down into 3 minutes real quick. We do have those key levels right there, right around 32.87 and 32.88. 87, 88 right here. Yeah, man, that is the best part. That's what I did with the Discord, right? I made sure like all my stocks or anything, like the ones I like, I put on the Discord. All those alerts just pop up immediately. It's all about just waiting for the alerts and just executing based on that. I definitely want to see if we can break this short-term trend right here. So if you see what I'm seeing with my eyes right now, it would be this. Like, so even though the overall trend is down, I still want confirmation for the short-term trend to break below, right? Break through. So let's see. Those people that just liked the video, thank you so much. Oh, how do I extend my trend lines like that? Oh, so all you have to do is hit on line right here, right? And once you hit line, just draw it out the first time, but then double click on the line itself and then click array here. If you click array, it'll make sure that it continues, but if this is unselected, it's only gonna have, like, watch, it'll only have whatever I draw till. But if I double click array, then it'll continue to go. And you know, be a little bounce area. Exactly what happened. Let's see if we break through it. I can go for a quick scalp here. I want to see continuation of this sell-off. Not sell-off, but I want this to like finally break below that 200 EMA and then just push right through. That's what I'm just waiting for at the moment. NQ filling gap to the downside. Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, NQ is kind of leading the way at the moment. much. Price is pushing back up pretty nicely too. I don't like that. Don't like that. I like to see clear moves. Let's see. Struggling quite a bit though. That's the only thing that I'm hesitant about. Let's see if it breaks through. How will it react? Let's get that push down. I don't like this. Nope. No, no, nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna get some sellers to step in. I was expecting a quick flush. We might be stopped out today. We're really testing that. Yep. Interesting. What did I miss there? Nah, I just realized that that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to the candle size right there because even a 3-minute candle, right? This candle right here went from 81.50 down to 68. That's a candle that I would normally not get in on ever. And I decided to get in on that, and that's why it burned me. So that is completely my fault because any candle, anytime it's over 10 points, I just don't like getting in on it. And yeah, it ended up breaking my own personal rule. So that is completely my fault. I missed out on that one. I guess this morning is just back to back. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. How did I not pay attention to that? That is stupid on my part. And the main reason I don't trade candles above 10 points is because this happens. Bounces right back. Good morning, Chris. Next Astro time at 10:19. Okay. See what the tick chart's up to. pretty much couldn't break below that trend line. Oh, 10:04, so that's right now. So what are we expecting, or are we expecting it to go down today? NQ has heavy support, okay. I'm seeing another algo alert forming, so let's see if we can catch this one. We missed out on the first one. I'll just hop in with one contract this time. Man, I am really out of it this morning. Double check size. I'm in good hand. Oh, come on. Trying to see if we can break above this right here. If we do, then I'll be entering. I'm gonna put my buy stop order at 32.85. I wanted to break within this candle, and then I wanted to see a nice push up. When price is away from candle, but you see the real price on the side here though. Like right here on the side, you'll see the real price, and you have the dome as well. So it's like if you understand normal price, then that should be fine. And I always when I use Heikenage, I'm always entering at the break of the candle, right? If I'm trying to enter in between the candles, that's when yeah, it might feel confusing. But when I'm playing plays where I wait specifically for the break of that candle, then it's not really complicated. Nope, I'm canceling this right now. I don't sellers be stepping in, so that's a fluke. Our main issue is we're still in our little range situation. This is where we started ranging out when we first started the overnight session. Now we're right back in these two pivots and the key levels, right? Shorted YM 2645 at the ceiling. Okay, nice. Got it out at 90 tick. Nice job, man. You like 3270 for the next Astro with 5-point stop? Okay. But only if the price is over? Okay. We'll see how it plays out. Chuck, I just had a really bad entry, man. I didn't measure out the candle. I didn't realize it was like a 13, 14 point candle right here. And I entered on it, and that was my mistake because you guys know that I always say I don't trade anything past 10 points on a candle. So, yeah, I somehow missed my own rule, and that's why I got burned. Because I was looking for a continuation of the move, and I was like, on my other screen, I realized like since I minimized like because I split up the screens and like I have 4 charts on one screen only as well. I'm looking at multiple different things, and it played with my head because I didn't check. I just thought it was a regular small candle, so I was like, okay, I can get in for this, and it burned me. But it's that I'm happy that at least I figured that out pretty quickly. Thank you, Chuck. Thanks for the support, man. Like, we've definitely been growing. Those likes do help us reach more people and help more people out. Today on the ESC, this was completely my mistake, though. But it's okay. We'll find a move. We'll find a move. One point or another, something will pop up. But yeah, definitely do hit that like button. Would really appreciate that. I mean, a gentle press works too, Chris. Like, a gentle press works as long as it turns blue, right? If under 326490, you're out. Okay. We have a key level right here, right? At 3263.58 or 50, right? Not working, so you got stopped out. Okay. Okay. It's a crazy market. Fridays aren't usually the best days. So we'll see what happens. It's still long from last night. Okay. 20 short on MNQ. Nice job, Sergio. Of course, now it decides to go my direction. It's a bad entry point, that's all it was. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Just 1 second. Talk about bad entries for me, right? Wanted to go short here when it break below this, but goes back up, then goes my direction. It's just a bit too early to the party, right? Hubert wants to go now. Oh, thank you, Greg. Yeah, losses are part of the game. Like today, this like I was saying before, like this was just completely my fault. I completely ignored one of my things and I entered too fast. I didn't no, I had my order there. It took a while, but I didn't realize one of my conditions was not met, and that's why it burned me. If I just waited, then I would have avoided this. And if I wasn't making my breakfast before at like 8:40, I would have caught that trade and just been done for the day, right? I would have caught locked in like at least 600 to like 1,000 over here because that's where our algo went up to. So now I know. Gotta make sure. Don't move from my desk from 8 to 12, right? Nah, tomorrow's Halloween. Next Astro play at 10:37. You'll play it? Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, Sergio, with NQ, it's gonna be very hard when you're scalping. I found it best for NQ. I noticed if you're just going for like 4 points or, something like that on the NQ, you can get away with it. But you're gonna have to risk just a little bit more because it just moves so rapidly. Your entries really need to be very precise on the NQ. I'm happy it worked out for you, Greg. Yeah, if it dipped 30 points and you came back, I'm glad you walked away with a profit. I really don't think they will be trick-or-treating. I feel like they're gonna be, you know, being more safe about it this year, hopefully. The ES is thin, right? Only 700 contracts. Yeah, the ES is pretty light, so anything can happen. Like, obviously, there's going to be people stepping out of the market next week as well, so. Oh, you had no sleep, man? Oh, dude, that blows. That's like one of the reasons I don't trade the overnight session either. It's like I like my sleep. I like making sure I get it, so it's like. But yeah, Dragon, the ES is thin, but not like thin. Not like last month or the month before that where we're just jumping around like ridiculously. But it's at an okay point. Nothing crazy happening. No heavy orders on either side. It's just very light. 32, 39 is your stop. Okay. Hey, let's see. I wish Laura the best. Let's hope that she gets some profits. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's easier because like mainly kids just want to get the candy, right? We can just buy the kids a bag of candy from Costco or something and just give it to them, right? I know you lose that experience of like, oh, you had to dress up, you go trick or treating and whatnot, but like, hey, like it's just 1 year, right? Everything should go back to normal hopefully next year. You got filled at 32.47. Nice job, Laura. Where was your entry at? Because I know your stop was at 32.39. So did you enter at like 32.40, 41? Go for like a 5, 6 point move? Or did you enter at 32.47? Yeah, man, trick or treating hasn't been the same. Even when I was a kid, it was a big deal. You'd have everybody on the streets. You'd go around multiple times, drop all your candy at home, come back again. Armin, everything back to normal after November 3rd after Biden wins? I mean, we'll see, right? We don't know if that's confirmed or not. But Armin, I am very intrigued by your super trend strategy on the 1 minute. I'd love to chat with you. If you're Are you on the Discord, Armand? Or is there somewhere else I can talk to you a little bit? Just want to find out like all the rules about it. Pretty interesting. Let's not jump down into politics again. Let's just keep this to trading for today or any other topic than politics. I just want to stay clear of politics. I feel like we've been getting back into that every time. We can chat on Skype. Sure. Could you send me your Skype? If you don't have to send it on the chat here, but you can send it to this email here. I don't know if he's on Discord or not, Chuck. I think that's the issue. So T Flynn, the strategy mainly from Armand, right? You gotta give credit to him. Is he uses specifically on the YM. It's the super trend in the 1 minute charts combined with the MACD, and the settings for the MACD are 8, 34, and 1. But it seems very interesting to me. Yeah, I want to learn about it, backtest it, and then I'll post about it, because like until I confirm everything and like I test it out, I can't really say anything, right? You guys know how I am. I have to have actual results behind it. And Tieflin, I don't think there's a vid on it at all, so it's like once I learn about it and do some practice, backtesting and everything, that's when I can really talk about it. Right now, it's just like word of mouth, hearing about it, testing it out, and then we can go from there, right? So he usually goes for like 100 ticks on the YM. They're like specific settings for the YM. I'm not familiar with the YM market, really. I've never really traded it. Mainly stick with the ES and the NQ and crude oil, but that's why I want his expertise, understand why his entries are there. So from there we can see. But yeah, every time the super trend crossover, I guess he gets in, but he has to confirm it with the MACD as well. The take profit and stop loss goal is 100 ticks on the YM. Yeah, Tieflin, I'm trying to get to find out the rules too. That's why I wanted to chat with him. I wanted to find out first, and then we can go from there, right? I have been using, I've always used the super trend in the 500 tick chart just to get the basic trend, right? The whole floor and ceiling concept is kind of interesting to me. Got stopped out at 32.39 on ES. Oh man, that blows. Okay, Laura, you'll get it back. Just sent me an email? Okay, let me check it out. Armin, I just got your email. I will be sending you a message probably after the stream. Maybe later today. I have to do, right after the stream, I do have to go run some errands. You know, gotta get the normal stuff done. Get a haircut. Get, you know, the oil change done for the car. All that fun stuff. But I got your email, so I will be messaging you. Don't worry about that. Look forward to hearing how you came about this, what the rules are and everything, and then we can go from there. Let's see if we can catch a reversal at the bottoms here. That's what I'm really waiting for. That's why I'm letting it sell off right now. Is that this is what was supposed to happen back here. That was my issue. Oh, that's awesome, Sergio. You're moving to NYC soon? Yeah, man, I'll be a state over in New Jersey. This is exactly what I wanted it to happen over here. This was my entry for it. God damn. Today's been great. Gotta love Fridays, right? I would really like to see it hit this little zone that we have going right here, and then I want it to reverse. Just waiting for price to sell off a little bit more. Wish you could sleep till 8:30. Yeah, let me check it out. You said 1 minute. Floor to ceiling. 400 tick drop from 1 minute ceiling. Oh. Am I looking at something different? I don't see it touching the... Here, Armin, I'm gonna pull the... Lewis, congrats! So Armin, just walk me through a little bit since, yes, I'm still waiting for it to sell off. If you have time, right? You're talking about the ceiling, right? 400 tick drop on the ceiling, but it never touched the ceiling here unless you're talking about over here. So right now where I have it pointed at 2640, 26,433, is that where that ceiling was? Your 1 minute looks a little different. Interesting. Yeah, I might have to work on the settings then because I have the same settings. Super trend. 10, 3. The regular candlesticks, unless you want me to switch to Heiken-Ashi, I doubt that's going to make a difference. No, that makes it worse. Right here, right? Okay. Okay, you use the Heiken-Ashi. Okay, let me see if that makes a difference. Didn't really touch the ceiling anywhere. On the 5 minutes, it might have, maybe? No. It just broke right through. Tip learned today, watch SPY, QQQ, and DIA. Okay. Let's see. That's the one thing I'm trying to figure out. You use Sierra chart, so it's a little different, huh? You know what? Let's see it on Tradeovate. Let's try it out on Tradeovate. Quick. We'll just start on the blank chart. Yeah, it seems like a blank chart. Get rid of everything. We'll go to, where's the three indicator? So right here. Never expected the charts to look different. I have to make the line slightly faster. Do you want me to change one of these settings? Is it not 10 and 3? Oh, yours has 3 numbers? Interesting. Let me see if there's a different super trend I could find. My indicators. There's this one. There's 10, 3. I don't know what tick round is. You want me to stay on this or go away from this screen right here? Go back to the first setting? Yeah, sure. Tiki super trend right here. Well, let me do it. Maybe it'll let me do it on TradingView. Okay, TradingView let me do the 2.8. ATR period 8, 2.8. That seems a lot closer now. Yep. So do you not wait for a price to hit the actual ceiling, or do you just look to get in right whenever it approaches really close to the ceiling? I'm glad we have the settings down. Let me just save it. Yeah, I'm not surprised by them lowering the loan size. People don't have the money for it. Okay, so okay. Because before I thought it was just you were waiting for it to hit that line and then get enter in then, but okay, that's good. That's good. Now I know. So I guess you would only go for like that first time it's approaching the ceiling, right? You wouldn't try to go for every time. Like right now, it's trying to approach that ceiling on the 1 minute. You wouldn't want to go to it, right? It's all about the momentum. Okay. See what this looks like on the 5 minutes then. Fast drop and slow recovery is a sign. Okay. I mean, I guess I think you said you got in on the floor for YM before, right? In the 5 minute charts, which is right here, which is a perfect move. Very interesting. How many times does it hit that floor or ceiling? Here, hit here, here, hit. Honestly, playing the 5 minutes, just the floor and ceilings with the tight stop seems kind of interesting as well. Yeah, I can see how clean the movement is. I like it. This would be one loss area, but that's okay. Losses are part of the game. Here, 9:30. Wow. Glad you've been trading this for years. Yeah, that is true. It does let you stay with the trend. I like it. Usually 20 to 30 tick above super trend. Okay. And the YM does move pretty quickly as well. Yeah, I'm gonna paper trade it and then I'm gonna see the results for it. Definitely testing out. I really like just the 5 minutes, like hitting the floor and ceilings, because then you know your stops can be very limited. You know, you can put them exactly to the point. I like that. I'll definitely be backtesting this. I mean, next week I won't be on the stream at all because I will be away. So I'll just be trading from my laptop. I really can't stream from my laptop. But I will be active on that Discord. If anybody wants to chat with me on the Discord in the mornings, I will keep putting up my plays and my thought process if you guys want to hear that, or we can just chat, right? So definitely next week I'll strictly just be on the Discord channel. I'll message there, but I won't be able to be on the stream because I won't have this whole setup in front of me because I will be somewhere else. So we got the 5 minute floor and ceiling down. What about the 1 minute entries? You have the CCI 55 to clear some false entries. Okay. And yeah, Mandich, it is vacation time. And I just didn't want to trade too much during the election week. It's really not the best time to trade. That's my personal opinion. There are some opportunities. That's why I'm still gonna look at the markets, but I'm mainly just sticking to the alerts. If I pop up an alert, I'll take it, but I won't be looking for quick scalps or anything of that sort, or reversals or anything like that next week. Just playing off the alerts next week. 55 CCI on 5 minute and 93 CCI on 1 minute. Okay. Next Astro time at 12 p.m. and 12:25. So you're buying at 32.40 and then you're gonna stop at 32.29. Okay. Yeah, I mean you might be able to do well on that one. We seem to be bouncing back a little bit. I wish you the best, Laura. No, I'm not gonna be going Cabo or Mexico or anything like that. Not traveling international at the moment. Just close by, nothing too far away. Gonna be visiting some people and everything. But if I ever come down there, Mandich, I will hit you up, no doubt. Let's add the CCI. So if we're on the 1 minute, you said 93. You need bars? Okay, that's easy. Any other adjustments for the CCI? Can I keep the default settings like this at 10, whatever this is, 100 and minus 100? But on the 1 minute charts, okay, so I guess entry, you want both of them to be in sync. So this would have been a right entry, and you just have to trail your stop with the super trend. That's what I'm thinking. So when you get in on the ceiling and the CCI and the MACD go below 0, that is even more confirmation of trend continuation. Let's see if we can find an example. Well, I guess we have to go in the 1 minute, right? Because you said 93 CCI for the 1 minute. Where would be a perfect example? MACD and CCI go below 0. So MACD is below 0, CCI is below 0 here. Last entry. Go right here. Ah, okay. I get it now. Because it hit the ceiling right here, but MACD was below 0, CCI was below 0, and it pushed right back down. Okay. Okay. Not this one. The one before. Right up here at 10:08. But here, okay, you said you had to see the CCI and the MACD go below 0. That's even more confirmation. Okay. So I guess once it goes below 0 here, then you're going. Okay, and then you're just waiting for MACD and CCI to start falling, and then that just confirms more for you that, hey, the trend's actually moving down. Okay. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Now I understand. Thank you. Thank you, Armand. Let's see what Warren said. Enhanced trades. Do you have counter trend strategies? Uh, not. My counter trend strategies are mainly based on just looking at our key levels and looking for reversals. Like, here, we'll step away from this 1 second. Yeah, but Armin, I got what you said, and I guess it's the same rules for the 5 minutes when you're looking at the ceiling as well. Here, 1 second. I'll explain to Warren what I'm looking for when for counter trend, right? I'm a person that likes to trade with the trend primarily, but if I see a good opportunity, like yesterday, last night, I saw a good opportunity to go against it, and it worked. For me, counter trend I would just look for our key levels, right? I started posting these in the Discord every day, and right here is a nice area. Because we knew, hey, first, we're ranging between this area to begin with. Okay, that's cool. We pushed above the 200 EMA. We know it's going to come back down. And then this candle is pretty ideal for me. If I was watching this is something I would have got in on because there's no wick on top. Fibonacci candles, it's 5 minutes. There's a bit more confirmation there. Really pushed below that low. And then we started pushing down. And then here, I would have just started trailing my stop here, right? I would have put my stop right at that key level plus 1 point, so at 88, and then I would have started to trail it. That's how I do when I'm going for a counter trend, because if I saw it's like, hey, we're really pushing up and I'm looking for that reversal, boom, this would be my confirmation. I don't like to just get in because, oh, it's a key level, we could see a reversal. Yeah, it does happen a good amount of time, but it can burn you, right? That's why I look for confirmation. This is my confirmation, and I would look to enter at the break below this candle, which would have been right here, and then I'd ride it down. Hey, you're welcome, Warren. I'm glad to help. Set OMG. Is the ceiling indicator free in chart view? I don't know what chart view is, but it is free on trading view. It's called the super trend. You'll talk to me later about when you said you don't trade entry when there's a 10 point or bigger candle. Yeah, man, we can definitely talk anytime. Yeah, it is available on TradingView. All you have to do is go into the indicator section at the top and then type in super trend, and then you can put that in. But again, remember that this whole playing the ceilings thing is primarily for the YM, because Armand has the experience. He's been trading this for years, and he said that it doesn't really work on the ES, but it works for him on the YM. So we're gonna stick with that, and we're gonna test that out. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'll see if I can just log my results on an Excel sheet and then go from there. But yeah, just type in super trend on TradingView and it's there. Let's see if we can push down here. That'd be nice. Oh, we got some more likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Because Armin, ever since you started talking about like the super trend and the ceilings and the floors, because I usually use like the 500 tick chart with the ES just to see the general trend and the super trend. I've always had that, but I never really played with the ceilings, right? So I was noticing a little pattern on the 500 tick where it bounces off quite often off the ceilings and the top and the floors, right? Yeah, so yeah, once you gotta practice and backtest everything, right? I'm not putting my real money into it until I backtest it. I was just finding out just to understand because I love learning about new strategies. Because like, trading is a never ending game about just learning and learning and learning. Yeah, it does give you the support and resistance zones. That's why I was like looking at the 500 tick on the ES right now. It's like still a good amount of times it hits that ceiling and pops right down. And you can have a pretty tight stop. You can try to go for like 4 points on the ES now with this volatility and have a 1 point stop, especially on the 500 tick. Because I think ideally, when I first looked at a super trend like a couple years ago, it was mainly just I thought you just enter whenever you get that signal, right? But that's not the case. The best entries are at those ceilings, but you have to wait for it to get there. But sometimes it doesn't. Like here, right? It just pumps right through. It's very interesting. Like, I love like the world of trading. There's so much to learn. Yeah, I know that just entering based on a super trend is a rookie entry, but I'm saying that's when I first learned about the super trend like a couple years ago. That's what I thought it was about. But then as I went on, I kind of just used it to understand the base trend that's happening. I just use that as like a confirmation type thing. I never used it for entries. Just to make sure if like say I was going long, I just want to make sure in the 500 tick it's holding above that super trend and just pushing up. I think I might just end up calling it. Sucks that we took that loss, but I don't see any moves happening. If it can come down to our level, like I'll put an alert on my phone. If it comes down here, I'll start looking at it again. But this zone right here between 32.21 and 32.15 is ideally where I would want to look for a nice reversal, nice support pop in and push right back up. That's what I would love to see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, like I don't know. I'll keep an alert out for it, but that's about it. That's my next plan. If not, we can probably catch something next week. But again, next week I won't be on the stream, guys. If you guys want to reach out or just want to chat, I will be talking, in the Discord channel. So definitely do join that. So whatever thoughts I have about the market, I'll be posting on the random chat in the Discord channel. And then that's gonna be all week because I will be away all week. But yeah. But the week afterwards, what is the date on that? So November 9th is the next time I will be back on the stream, at least. But next week I will be on the chats and everything. But November 9th is when I'll be back on streams. But yeah, I wish you guys the best with your trading. If you're still trading for the rest of the day, bring in those profits and enjoy your weekend, guys. Really do enjoy it. Take that break away. Get your reset if you need that reset. If you're doing well, congrats. Enjoy your weekend anyway, right? But yeah, have a wonderful day.